Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 with Swing Traders Anonymous. It's 9:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America, and you are seeing one of the finest and greatest displays of market manipulation I have seen in quite some time. You've got Bitcoin that was up better than 6%, and you've got XRP down 1.5%. You've got VET down 1.7%, ZIL down 4%, DGB down 4.3%, XLM barely, it's right at its head point. So I'm not sure how long this is going to sustain, because when you see these kind of things with Bitcoin, it makes you realize that, okay, something's going on greater than meets the eye. Bitcoin's up 6%. There is no reason for any altcoin to be down. In fact, there's no reason for anything to be down right now. We should be on a massive run right now. When you see this kind of manipulation, you've got Chibi that's up 30%, continuing its move that we've talked about on this uptrend. And then, you know, the rest of it, though, I mean, it's shaky at best. You got Doge that is trying to come back up, but it's in a heavy resistance now because it made the M-topping reverse, so there's nothing we can do about that unless it breaks the level. It's just, this is getting to a point now where these are coming up to meet their tops and they're on resistance. But with what Bitcoin did, it's so odd that these were able to break out of their trend line. And look at XRP. Even that big move back up with volume is just to hit the underneath resistance now on the trend line. This is exactly what we talked about yesterday. It doesn't make any sense, though, that Bitcoin would be up 6% and all this stuff is down, unless we're getting ready to crash, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the final burst, and then we reverse. Because this makes no sense this morning. If you're a trader and you're in a position, I'm out, because on VeChain, when it broke the trend line, I said once it broke the uptrend, I was out. And I stick with my technicals and what I draw out. And if it gives me another opportunity to buy back in, so be it. But this looks like, to me, a grand scale setup. This is, guys, this is something that you can't make this stuff up. Bitcoin's up and you're being let out. We're bleeding. Our alts are bleeding and Bitcoin is skyrocketing. This is one of those manipulated pushes when you're going to look at in a few days, you're going to say, holy shit, that's where I lost all my money. That's where they got me, those sons of bitches. Because you would expect this to turn around, and I'm doing the state of the crypto emergency because Bitcoin manipulation, real. Altcoin manipulation, real. I know you guys are thinking the exact same thing as me. What the fuck? How is Bitcoin at 54,500? It even hit 55,000. We might see one of the quickest candle wick pullbacks in the history of wicks. And we have materialized everything I talked about yesterday about going up to the top of that zone. We hit it and broke it. We did it, guys. But that was a phenomenal call on this pattern trend. Phenomenal call. Look where all roads lead. And it went right to where all roads lead. It's a huge sign when it breaks down to the bottom side first, out of the trend line. And it's also a huge sign when all your altcoins are bleeding. This is one of the most unusual setups I've seen in a long time. Not to say it's not predictable, but this is why when you guys ask me what's going to happen, I can only show you in a pattern, and we have to play the trends, because the manipulation in the crypto market, hopefully this proves it, it's the most manipulated market known. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Go watch my XRP Future Millionaire about the uptrend broken. I was doing that just prior to this just absolutely going fucking crazy with Bitcoin. But I even said in it, even if Bitcoin goes up like this, the crypto market, the altcoins are showing signs that it is breaking down. And now all of a sudden TradingView is having problems doing its own thing, which is often an issue when there's overextension of the market. So I'm telling you guys, be very, very careful. This looks like an extreme setup to bend us all over. Could everything pop off? Absolutely could, but it's a stunner because we're on the bottom side of trend lines. That Bitcoin did this, and everything else is starting to bleed. Not exactly a stunner, because this would be the one last manipulated push up. Stay blessed, everybody.